Well, we've outrun it long enough. It seems like summer's finally creeping out and fall's creeping in as the wind blows here in Pendleton, Indiana, as we are here for another game of the week here on NineStar as the Delta Eagles visit here to take on the Pendleton Heights Arabian. Speaking of momentum, a guy who's had a lot of highs and lows in his career, 40-plus years here at the school, 40 as a head coach. Pendleton Heights head coach John Broughton, got a chance to catch up with him earlier. Let's hear what he had to say.
Thanks, guys. I'm Ryan Painter. I'm here with Pendleton head coach John Broughton. Coach Broughton, you're coming in to this game facing a high-powered offense of the Delta Eagles. You average 290 yards rushing a game and 4 rushing touchdowns.
And we're not exactly the best against the rush either, so we got a lot of work cut out for us. But, we work hard every week in practice, try to correct those problems. We still got a few injury bugs. We got some young kids starting to step up a little bit. We just have to work with them every week and then hopefully get everybody back as we go down the stretch here and get some wins stringed up. We can win a football game tonight if we control the ball and get first downs and put some points on the board. But defensively, we got to find a way to stop number one. He's really good, Mills. He's a good running back.
And on the offensive side of the ball, what have you done for preparation for tonight's game to neutralize their defense and maybe hold on to the ball a little bit longer?
Well, we're working on that running game really hard all week. But one of my starting right tackle's out, so we'll see. There's a freshman playing right tackle, buying him. I coached his dad a long time ago, so. But he's a tough kid, but I don't know if he's ready for this challenge. We'll see. So we'll see how he does.
Gotcha. And for Pendleton's homecoming week, what have you done to kind of celebrate the homecoming for your seniors and kind of send them off with a good bang?
I don't have to do anything. This community's crazy homecoming time. It's unbelievable homecoming here. I've never seen anything like it. I've scouted all over the state on games over the years, and no place compares to this homecoming. It's a fantastic event. The community comes together like nobody else, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing for this community.
All right, Coach Broughton, thanks a lot for your time. Good luck.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
All right, speaking of throwing it, we're going to throw it back down to the field to Ryan Painter for a little weather report. We talked about the wind. How's it looking down there, Ryan?
That's right, football fans. Summer's definitely over and fall has arrived. We're looking at 55 degrees right now, with it could get down to about 45 degrees. There's a strong wind of about 20 miles an hour coming out of the north with rain blowing in. Assumed to be here by about 8 p.m. Look for a cold, windy, rainy night. Back up to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Ryan. If you would have told me it was 55 degrees a second ago, I would have told you you're lying, because it seems a little bit cooler out there as you see Delta starting to take the field. If you add second quarter underway here on NineStar, as Pendleton Heights nears another first down here, and he's not quite Sam Ponder or Aaron Andrews, but we're going to throw it down to Ryan Painter here on the sidelines. What's going on, Ryan?
We're down here with 1991 Pendleton Heights graduate Ryan Fox. Pendleton Heights is remembering that team from that year, and why don't you just tell me a little bit about what it means to bring you guys back?
Well, it's great to come back to the place you played high school football. You got a great crowd, a great community support here for the high school football team. It's been that way for a long time. It's also nice to come back. Coach Broughton's last year, he's been here over 40 years. And he meant a lot to myself and all the guys that came through this program. And so we're wishing him a farewell on his last homecoming. It's just great to come back home.
Was the 1991 homecoming as big as the 2015 homecoming that you see today?
Well, I guess I got to see a lot more of the 2015 homecoming. We were talking about that when we were riding the parade. When you're playing, you really don't get to see a lot of the extracurricular stuff. You're playing a game, and you really don't know what's going on outside, but besides when you look in the stands, there's a few more people. But other than that, it's just another ball game. But it's something you always remember. I remember we won homecoming in 1990, and it's always something you remember, and that a lot of great memories playing in these games.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, Ryan. Appreciate your time. Back up to you guys in the booth.
Thanks so much, Ryan. What I meant to say is you're just as beautiful and talented as Aaron Andrews and Sam Ponder. How dare we slight you? And that check better be in the mail. All right, from Quiroga. Hubble's going to pass again, another outside blitz. And this will be picked up by Cochran. But I thought for sure he would go down there.
Wow.
They had him dead to rights, and somehow he gets away to the right side for a touchdown with 2 seconds to go. And Pendleton Heights will have a chance to take a lead before halftime here at homecoming versus Delta. And that was a play that will drive the Delta coaches crazy.
Yeah, absolutely. Delta did a great job getting pressure on Hubble.
He just snags that one from the sky.
Delta did a great job getting pressure on Hubble, and that play right there shows Hubble's athleticism. as he did a great job still being able to get rid of that ball.
Cochran running very hard. I wouldn't be surprised if the Delta coaches want to see a block in the back called there, because there was certainly one on that play. But nonetheless, it will stand as a touchdown, and Quiroga has a chance to give his team the lead here. And he does just that. And here we are. Pendleton Heights answers both touchdowns on the very next possession from Delta with touchdowns of their own. And only this time they add a point after touchdown, a PAT from Quiroga, who has missed 2 already today. He's missed a PAT and a field goal. So we're at 13-12 here in Pendleton on homecoming, and we're going to talk to Ryan Painter down here, who's caught up with Coach Broughton right before halftime.
Okay, we're down here with Coach Broughton. Coach Broughton, there in the first half, I feel like your offensive line did a great job
They did a
controlling the
great
line.
job, especially on our left side. We're kind of handicapped on the right side right now. Don't tell the other team that. But we're doing a pretty good job running the ball left, and we made a couple good screen passes down there to get that touchdown right before the half. That's big.
Excellent play to end the half. On the defensive side, I feel like other than the first drive that they had, you've held them in check for the most part.
Right, we have. I'm really proud of our defense. We got burned on big pass plays on third down and hurt us a little bit.
Gotcha. Good luck in the second half, Coach. Thanks a lot. Back up to you guys.
All right, Ryan, outstanding job as you're doing tonight. Very thankful for having you down there. And Coach Broughton, I could listen to him talk all day.
I was just thinking the
that
same
wealth of
thing.
knowledge. He sounds like an old Texas ball coach, even though he's an Indiana boy. And, I mean, he could just tell me he's probably got a lot of stories here about the old days of football. It's good to hear from him as he's going to call it a career here at the end of this season. And speaking of a sight to see, our own Ryan Painter's down on the sideline right now. What you got for us, Ryan?
Hey, guys, I was able to talk to Delta head coach, Coach Zagunda, coming off into the second half. Asked him about how Pendleton Heights was able to control the offensive line towards the middle of the first and second quarters. His comment was they were pretty much able to control the offensive line the entire game, and his team just has to tackle better. I also asked him a little bit about what he found or what he saw being able to air it out there towards the end of the second quarter. He says he likes to put that into his offense a lot more just with the conditions. It didn't make it very favorable. I might look to see them throw the ball a little bit more here in the second half. Thanks a lot, guys. Back up to you.
Thank you, Ryan. A wealth of information right there. That's definitely something to look for. We didn't really touch on that. Delta started passing the ball successfully there toward the end of the second quarter, and it worked for them. I think they were kind of afraid of the win early on, but it seems like their quarterback rallied.
High school football brought to you by NineStar Connect, providers of power, voice, video, data, and security.
And very a lot of trust you have in your backup quarterback there, your junior, to put him in big situations like that, as we see our crew out there, the dedicated guys here from NineStar, who wouldn't be possible without these guys to put this game on. So they're the unsung heroes here. About 3:39 left to play. And we will check in with our Ryan Painter and see what he has for us. Ryan, what's going on?
Guys, before this series started, Coach Broughton had a long conversation with number 12, his quarterback, Hubble. My guess is that they were looking to spread the offense out and maybe pass the ball down the field. Now staring down at fourth down, doesn't look like they've had much luck at this point. Back up to you guys.
Thanks, Ryan. We have seen them go to the air a couple times here during this drive. This time they will keep it on the ground. Here it is, big 4th down and 9. I formation. He's going to send a man in motion. He's going to pass this one. Man covers to his big man outside, Hahn. And he's got the ball in his possession, but the referee's going to say he's out of bounds. It looks like he pushed off anyway. No flag, but nonetheless, there will be an unsuccessful 4th down conversion attempt for Delta.
Get a good look at it there. He definitely was out of bounds.
Good job catching that ball with the hands, but the feet were feet looks like they were not down there. As he looks like he got the left foot down just on that white line.
And that's number 34, Peyton Huth, doing the best he can to guard the big old 6.
Hey guys, it's Ryan Painter down here with Delta Eagles running back number 1, Zach Mills. Zach, heck of a game. It was a tale of two halves. The first half, it seemed like Pendleton Heights was able to control the line of scrimmage, and you got a few breakaways, but for the most part held it down. But then in the second half, you guys really busted out and had a great game. Our NineStar broadcast has selected you player of the game. Just wanted to see if we had to get a few words from you.
I mean, our linemen did an outstanding job. We fought our butts off, and we came out with a win.
Excellent job. What adjustments were you guys able to make, or what did you see that you were able to make a difference there in the second half to be able to control the ball and really the time of possession?
Our linemen, they got yelled at, and like they just started getting their blocks, and they started getting their reaches on the wide plays. That's what I usually bust open. So that's
what factor did the weather play in any part of the game tonight?
Well, they ran like 9 people in the box, so like it's hard to run on it, so, and we didn't have the option of passing, so we couldn't get them out of it like that. So they just blitzed all night.
Excellent. Thanks for your time, Zach. Great game. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
That will be all for us tonight. Thank you so much to our crew out there in the rain, in those ponchos, shivering, freezing cold. I'm going to keep talking because they're like, stop talking. Stop talking. We want to get in and get warm. I'm going to keep talking a little bit. But I thank you guys. Thanks to John Painter for running things tonight. Thanks to Ryan Painter on the sideline, who did an outstanding job keeping us informed on everything going on down there. And that will do it for us, for myself, Shy Holder, and Brandon Adams. We will see you next week. It's Shenandoah and Eastern Hancock, the Royals, here on 9 Star 9.